Happy Friday evening, everyone. We are live, hopefully. Hope you guys are doing well. This is our monthly Friday Night Live.
How do I see that you're live on here?
I don't know. Your channel, maybe?
Oh, there we are. We're
Hey,
live.
look at that. Monthly.
I gotta turn the volume down. Hold on.
Sorry. We have to turn the volume down. I hope that doesn't do any
I just want to
screeching
be
or
able
something.
to hear the see the comments.
Hear the comments.
Hear the comments.
Hear the chat.
Okay, hi guys.
All right. Yes, we are here, and Ryan is in California. We dropped him off at the airport yesterday, so he's still doing his 2 week deal here, and then 1 week at home. And next week he's coming back with his
With Amy.
bride,
Yay.
yeah, and Gus
And Ollie.
and Ollie. Yes, those are the dogs, by the way. Lots of things going on over here. We had a big day in Vegas yesterday. Did all kinds of stuff, including going to Battlefield Vegas, Las Vegas, which was incredible.
Hey guys, hey everybody.
We filmed a coffee and questions.
My sister, we were supposed to pick up my sister last night. But she called me, I don't know, a couple of hours before she was supposed to get on the plane, and she tested positive for COVID. So needless to say, she didn't get on the plane.
So yeah. It's another reason to stay out of California.
Hi, John. Hi, Tess. Oh, hi, Tess.
Gosh,
Hi,
my
Richie.
gosh, everybody's here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys. Anyway, yeah, we had a great time in Vegas. If you guys are ever in and around the Vegas area, there's a place called Battlefield Las Vegas, and they have a coffee shop there with great coffee.
Oh yeah, really good.
And
it's a little strong.
Their shop is just simply amazing, and they've got tank. You can drive a tank. You can sit in a Huey helicopter.
You can shoot a machine gun out of a helicopter.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. That it is, if you, especially if you're into military or armed forces, or guns, or freedom or patriotism.
So this is a little bit behind.
It generally runs a few seconds behind. Then yeah, that is your kind of place. It certainly was ours.
Eric?
What?
John Epstein. Step. What lures did you get?
Lures. You might be talking about Bass Pro Shop. I don't think when we went to Bass Pro Shop, I don't think we got any lures there, but we did buy a new fishing rod and reel for my son. He needed a good quality.
He's spoiled.
Yeah, he needed a good quality rod and reel, spinning reel. So because we want to get out on the lake very soon. As soon as this snow goes away. We had a snowstorm a couple days ago that was the biggest snowstorm we've ever seen out here. It was
Carmen
crazy.
Said she's in a better mood, so she showed up.
Thank you, Miss Carmen.
Because they wouldn't let me bring it home, Mickey. Mickey wants to know how come I'm not sitting in my throne.
Oh,
that thing
was so cool. Amazing. Yeah, that whole place was so cool. You must have saw my Instagram. Well, I put it on Facebook too.
Hey, Dave.
Jeez, quit itching your eyes.
Who?
Me? No, that was me. Oh. Anyway, okay. So, got several things to share tonight. First is I want to give my son props for a great idea. We had business cards printed up, and we needed to get some done for Ryan, some official business cards for Ryan. And I think we put his title is head janitor or something like that. Yeah, gopher, floor cleaner, toilet cleaner, that kind of thing.
No, that's me.
Anyway, but he had a great idea about putting QR codes on the back of the business cards, and that certainly is Ryan. It was Ryan's idea. I thought, well, okay, but I figured it'd be super expensive to get the back side of the business cards printed up. But it wasn't that much more. It was fairly cheap. And I'll tell you what, talk about a magic move. I know for certain we picked up a YouTube follower and an Instagram follower just because we handed out a card with so this is a QR code to our website and to our YouTube channel. And anyway, so if you guys next time you get business cards printed up, see if you can get, and it could be your Facebook page if you don't have a website, if you don't have a YouTube channel, whatever. But having the QR code on there, that was such a great idea. I think that is going to be lead
Frank
to a
said
lot
he
more
told you
business
about
for us.
that. Frank said he told you about that before.
Well, then Ryan stole the idea from Frank, which I'm not surprised. Yes. All right. So time for you to talk.
Time for me to talk?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. So I got a package in the mail. I have to show you guys this here. You want to look at this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got this package in the mail yesterday. It was here last night when we got home, and it's from Dale. He's one of our followers. I don't. All it says is it's from Dale. This is actually what is called a Hope Kit. Never heard of it before, but I did look it up and I did research it. You guys should check this out and donate. I donated a bunch of stuff today. Anyway, it's a kit for people that are going through breast cancer treatments and stuff like that. And hi guys.
Everybody saying hi.
I know. And I guess it's like things that people that have gone through different treatments before have said that have made them feel more comfortable and stuff. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is awesome. So look, it's got fuzzy socks. Tessa, these are kind of like the ones you got me that now have holes in them because I wear them so often. It's got a bunch of little information. It's got a little journal with a pink pen. It's got a water bottle. Is this not cool? It has a face mask. It has, clay mask, lotion, ginger tea, which is supposed to help with the nausea, blush. Just little things that will help make you feel better if you just kind of wash your face, put some blush on, and some lip
Some
balm.
pretty girly stuff.
Some little foo-foo stuff, yeah.
Pretty
some
girly
eye,
stuff, yeah.
eye cream, like eye enhancer, eye highlighting stick, and a bracelet. Hope is stronger than fear bracelet.
That's cool.
Anyway, I got all this stuff from Dale. Dale, thank you so much. This was a awesome surprise when I got home yesterday. Cool water bottle too. Look at that. A straw. Anyway, thank you so much. But you guys ought to check this out. Check it out. It's I googled it. It's the Hope Kit
from the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, Inc. And it's again, they have like a list, like a wish list on for Amazon where you can buy stuff that goes to them where they can put boxes together. It's on a donation thing. So I sent several different things to them tonight. So anyway, Dale, thank you so much. It's amazing. I love it. Awesome.
Very cool. Okay.
I'm done talking.
Oh, over to me now.
You.
Okay.
It's all you.
So we want to make the announcement. You guys kind of already know. We've got the giveaway going on. If you've not been to the website in the last couple of days, you can see it on the website. But we have the rigid giveaway, the router sander. I hope this shows up. Router and sander combo. The router's been modified. Doesn't have to be opened up in the back because that's the one thing about the rigid. It's already open on the back side. We put the base plate on, put some fairy lights on there, but the router and sander giveaway, and I think this is worth over $200, something like that. So we are going to be giving this away probably on the next live. It'll be the first
April
Friday.
1st. April 1st.
Is it April 1st? Is that the next Friday?
I don't know.
I don't know. But the first Friday, the first live in April, we'll be giving this away. So how can they qualify to get?
So to qualify, all you got to do is go on the website, place an order, and it's for every $50 that's ordered, $50 subtotal that does not include shipping. You get an entry. So if you place an order for $50, you get one entry. If you place an order for $250, you get 4 entries. So it's in $50 increments, and for every $50 subtotal
Without shipping,
then you get an entry.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Yes, you did make me giggle, Carmen. You did something that that I have done before once, but anyway,
It was an evil giggle, he said.
it was because
thank
I've
you,
done
Chris.
it.
Hi, Chris. That's Krista.
Hey, Chris. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Um, you had a nice spark to the show, that's for sure. Yeah. So what Carmen was telling me, she was doing some signs, some two-sided signs, and she did the second side upside down, which
Gosh.
I've been there, done that. And if you've been carving for a while, you probably have done that too. But I've only done it once. The other thing that I've done is I've done. Oh, this is a tip for you guys. If you're doing directional signs and they're two-sided and they have arrows pointing a certain way, make sure you don't do them exactly the same on both sides, because then the arrows will be pointing different directions. You have to kind of pay attention.
Never again.
So again, that's a tip that I just thought of that I've done wrong. So if you're doing like, say, the farmhouse is that way, then when you do the second side, make sure that the arrow is pointing the same way it did on the other side. If you do it exactly the same, you're pointing both directions anyway. Don't ask me how I know about that. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. The question for the day comes from Bob. And Bob says, I ordered a new PCL 424 Ryobi compact router to try out because it was really cheap, and my old P601 Ryobi has been a pretty reliable workhorse. And because the base plate configuration still matches up, so the hole pattern on the Ryobi, actually for the rigid as well. The rigid, that's one great thing that they did. The rigids and the Ryobis are all the same hole pattern on the compact routers. But after only a few minutes, the collet and the bit got extremely hot. So I had to wait as long as 10 minutes before I could get the bit out. So I returned it, ordered another one to see if it was an individual unit defect, but the new one also does exactly the same thing. So hot that it can burn after carving only a couple letters. I heard someone say this goes away after a while with use for some routers, and the rest of the housing and the motor don't seem to get hot, just the collet and the bit. So he said, I don't know if I should return this or give it some time to see if it clears up. Now, it would make sense. I've never really paid that much attention to that, especially I don't have a Ryobi, so I don't know. But that it seems to make sense that if the bearings are brand new and they're kind of tight, that it could cause some extra friction that would cause the armature and the bit and the collet to get hot, and after a while they might loosen up. So that makes sense to me. I don't know that that's the case in this particular instance. So what I suggested to Bob is go ahead and hold on to it for a while. After a few hours, that should, if it's going to loosen up, it should. And the cool thing about the Ryobi, I don't know what warranty the Ryobi has on it, but the rigid's got a lifetime guarantee. So you might as well run it for a month or two. And then if you want to change bits before that thing cools down, I just put a pair of gloves on. I generally have gloves on when I'm changing bits anyway. It keeps the tips of my fingers from bleeding.
Pam said her 611 collet gets really hot quick.
Yeah, and mine does, but it happens more in the summertime than it does in the wintertime.
Hi, Stephanie. That's Steph Littleton.
Hey, Steph. So yeah, I would that is something that I don't think it does any particular damage. And again, if you're carving for any length of time, anything you're using is going to get warm for sure. If it gets hot, again, brand new out of the box, it might just need those bearings to kind of loosen up for an hour or two running, and then it should be fine. But
I don't know. Can you like oil those bearings?
No, actually, they're sealed. They're up inside the router and they're sealed. There's no way to those particular things because of the way the bearings are made in there. there's no way to really to oil those.
We only have 2 thumbs up. We need more thumbs up.
Oh no.
Kim motion line.
Oh no. Hey Kim. Yeah, Vicky's watching you guys. Only two likes. It'll be a sad day for me if people don't give us more thumbs up.
Pam says, I just use needle nose pliers to grab the bit. I never worry about it. I just thought it was normal. Sorry.
You want to be careful with the needle nose pliers, Pam. Make sure that you're not out on anywhere near the blade. I don't know that I would do that. If those bits don't come out very easily, then you can. There's a couple different things you can do. I've got videos on that too. He's being really calm tonight. Look at that. He's not doing anything embarrassing or anything.
Showing his bum.
But anyway, yeah, that's my suggestion. As far as and related to Pam, just be real careful with those pliers. That bit you should not have to grab with pliers. You should be able. I have those. I don't have them on me.
Thank you guys. Christchurch Taxi Tours.
We did a Zoom with him.
No, it's not Dave Rossiter.
No, I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Gosh, I know we did. Well, I've talked to him many times, so I apologize.
What is your first name? I know.
Yes.
I keep getting messages from you.
But I'm sure he's the gentleman that we did the Zoom with a year or two ago.
The one that was ready, or Dave Rossiter sent this to him.
I think so. That could be.
That?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now. I apologize. So if there's any other questions, guys, let us know. A couple of announcements. Ryan and I, and maybe Vicki, I don't know, will be at Woodcraft in Las Vegas, April 28th, 29th, and 30th. 3-day huge event. We're going to be with the whole team up there. There's going to be all kinds of sales and promotions and all kinds of stuff going on. So we're excited about that. We'll be there all 3 days, and that should be fun. Last time we were there, we had a great time.
Michelle, I made Michelle a special guitar template. Remember I showed you that?
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And she said that did a great job on the guitar template. I'll start that project this week. That template will make the project.
Fantastic.
Cool. Awesome.
Good. Glad it's working out. Thank you, Michelle.
Where are you going, Jason? Mace out. You're not going nowhere. Oh, back to Vegas in April. Good, Carmen.
Oh, really?
Yay.
Give us dates for sure. Yeah, absolutely. That would be crazy. That would be a lot of fun.
Amy might be here.
Maybe it's possible. Yeah. So that is that Woodcraft, and then of course in May the big Maker Central, May 13 and 14. We're going to be spending a few days over there. Unfortunately, Vicky's not going to be able to make that trip, but Ryan and I will be there, and man, it sounds like it's going to be a great business opportunity for us.
This is June Coffee Walden. Enjoy listening. I'm R. Jonathan's mom.
Hi, June.
That's
wow,
awesome.
That's
Hi,
awesome.
Welcome.
That is terrific. Oh my gosh, that's
he said you're
going
to come back with an accent.
Yeah, I'm going to come back with a box of Cadbury chocolate for Vicki for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, we have the opportunity to. I was just talking with what's the gentleman's name that's running it? But basically, Roy and Christine Hamilton are the ones that kind of set it up for us. But we've got a lot of details to work out. But the cool thing is, it looks like we'll be on stage.
Thank you, Jason.
On the main stage.
Give you chocolate for me.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we'll be on the main stage for an hour each day during the show, which a little bit of pressure there, but we're excited about it. Ryan and I will come up with some good content, hopefully, and make some great contacts and get to meet a bunch of our friends / followers from the UK. We're super excited about it.
Oh,
So,
Tessa says she found out there's a woodcraft store near her.
oh,
So
terrific.
talk to them about bringing the boys over.
Hey, you guys, if I would love to do, and any of you that follow Alex Snodgrass, who is the bandsaw king, he's going around and doing demos and teaching classes at all the woodcraft stores, like 78 stores.
Wow.
Man, I would love to do that. Ryan and I and Vicki would love to travel around and do shows and demos and stuff at the woodcraft store. So I'm appealing to you guys to reach out to your local woodcraft store, tell them who we are, what we do, and we would love to come and.
Jason said, don't forget to let him know if you need anything.
Okay,
so
thank you, Jason.
May do that, Jason.
We may need some stuff because I want to try and bring our router bits over there and stuff, but I don't want to have to ship a bunch of stuff if possible. So I may be hitting you guys up for some tool borrowing, which would be really, really cool. So that is that. Let's see what else we got. Got anything we need to address on here?
No, we're just kind of chatting.
Okay, cool. So we've got some projects coming up. Oh, Jeff, if you see this, glad you like your sign. Ryan did an amazing job on your sign. We kind of, that was all Ryan, but we kind of collaborated on it and kind of worked on it a little bit together. But all the carving, I think I might have power carved a little bit, but we kind of worked on that, and we're super happy.
That's an understatement.
We're super happy. But I got to tell you, Ryan had nothing to do with the packaging. All that tape, that was all me. But
where's my phone?
what I have learned, and this is something that I've never done before, Jeff, when I package your sign, I've never put 4 of those USPS
that's the Kiwi
boxes.
Carver.
The Kiwi Carver.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I've never put 4 of those boxes together like that. It was quite a deal, but I wanted to make sure that it was protected. So I just put a skin on the front and the back. And obviously I don't, tape is pretty cheap as compared to a box that gets broken and open in shipment. So if it costs me a few bucks for a roll of tape, hey, I don't have a problem with that. So I'm glad it got there in good shape. And that dude was heavy. That's a solid piece of pecan, by the way, which I normally hate to carve, but I've carved a couple of those lately, and Ryan did a great job, and that actually carved pretty well. But yeah, and it's I'm actually becoming a fan of pecan. So it was that one was fun, and it was fun coming up with the design, and but Ryan did a fantastic job. You guys will see the video
Jeff
soon.
Posted it. Yeah.
No, but you'll see the video of the making of it within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember. Ryan's got them all scheduled in there, but yeah, it was fun.
Next live, I think Jim Moulter asked, the next live would be on April 7th.
That's the first Friday.
That's the first Friday of the month.
Because April 1st is a Saturday. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Well, then that's when we'll do the giveaway.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Good. What else?
Hi, Larry Scudder.
Hey, Larry.
So just to kind of reiterate, if you want to get in on the giveaway for the rigid router and sander and gosh, what is it? What else is in
Well, it also comes with some other stuff. All of the stuff in the boxes, the edge guide and
stuff,
all of the accessories and stuff. It's all in here, and that stuff will come to you as well.
So if you want to get into that drawing, it's place an order on the website, $50 subtotal. That does not include shipping. For every $50 that you spend, and it's all month. It's all of March.
Yeah.
So you've got plenty of time. For every $50 that you spend, you get an entry. So $50 is 1 entry, $250 is 5 entries. So on and so forth.
And if you have multiple orders through the month, you don't have to do them all at the same time. Is that right?
No. Yeah.
So you could order, in the next week, and then you can order in the last week.
Yeah.
For every order, so you can have multiple entries during the whole month.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
What's a good edge guide to get for the DeWalt?
A good edge guide. Well, here's the deal. If you modify it the way we modify our DeWalt, the stock edge guide won't work for you. I would go, I don't use edge guides that much, but if I was going to use an edge guide, I really like either just clamping down a straight edge or those, I've got like a 4-foot deal that I got at Harbor Freight that is a straight edge guide. And I've used that many times, but I use it more for my circular saw, my little rigid circular saw or whatever. I use it for that. But as far as an edge guide for the router, I generally just, if it's near the edge, I just use my finger and I freehand it. But
yeah, we had Dave actually designed an edge guide for a while, but we don't make those.
Yeah,
anymore.
that just didn't work out very well. It was one of those deals that we discontinued it. It was made to mount on the actual base plate, but it just became it just wasn't quite worth it. So as far as an edge guide goes, I would just use a straight edge and clamps. Honestly, there are, you could get a track saw kind of thing, but and those would work. But any kind of just a straight board,
John
clamp
says
it down.
I'm not as good at holding a line. Frank says I feel cheated. No south end of a northbound view of Sherlock tonight. No, he's
he's
tonight.
pretty calm.
This is nap time.
Well, he was fired up a little bit before, so I think it kind of wore him out. We were playing fetch. Anyway, all right. So anything else? Again, we've got some really cool videos coming up, some big projects. Yeah, and we're excited about these events. Looking forward to the one in Vegas. So we always have a lot of people come out for that.
When is that again?
April 28, 29, and 30. So it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Should be fun. Hopefully Vicki will be there. We'll see. See how that works out. Ryan certainly will be there.
Bob?
Bob had a question.
Please.
Yes, Bob. Bring it. Yes, sir.
Spend more time at the shop and do more practice.
Hey, Bruce. Good to see you, buddy.
Okay. What size hole for the router?
Oh, I use a 2-inch. For the rigid, it doesn't need it. But when I modify the DeWalt's or the for any of them, I use a 2-inch hole saw, metal cutting, and I use the drill press. Of course, you guys have seen me do that, but that's what I use, 2-inch. And then just I was using a hacksaw to make the straight cuts, but now I use a table saw, or excuse me, the bandsaw, and it's lickety split. It works really, really well. So, okay. You're welcome, buddy. Hey, Henry. Boy, that stuff that Mickey made for you, amazing. Yeah. That stuff is so cool. What is your preferred next
size depth for the palm router for heavier work?
For me, I like the bigger DeWalt. You know me, so it would be the 616. I think I have the 618.
Hi, Darlene and Rowdy.
Hey, you guys. I have the 618, but I bought that because I didn't know there was a 616. They look identical. The 616 is a little lighter. I think it's a 1.75 horses, and the 618 is like 2.25 horses. But that 1.75 horses, the 616, if I was going to suggest a full-size router, I would go with that or the Porter Cable 690 LR. Another fantastic full-size router. I would use one or both of those.
Pam says she mistyped earlier. Her DeWalt is a 616.
Oh, a 616. That's the one I'm just talking about. Yeah, that's a good router. I've got the 618, but had I known about the 616,
what router do you not have?
I'm thinking about the Ryobi. I'd like to have that just to be able to see how that compares to the. And I don't have the rigid battery powered one, the brushless rigid. And there's a few more. There's a few more, but we're running out of hooks.
Jason says, "Don't look at me like that, Miss Vicki."
We're kind of running out
of hooks. You're gonna have to build another wall.
We're gonna have to build another router rack. Yeah. So, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now Sherlock's getting on camera a little bit there.
Sherlock, he hears the dogs out in the front yard.
All right, you guys, that is about it. If you guys have more questions, let us know. Questions, you can let us know now, or you can shoot us an email, eric@makeawoodsign.com, or
Vicki@makeawoodsign.com.
She's not used to me cueing her like I do with Ryan. Vicki@makeawoodsign.com or Ryan@makeawoodsign.com. The website is getting worked out. So.
Yeah, we're getting it. Oh, we're a little bit closer to the international shipping too.
Yeah. What size batteries? You know,
Yeah,
Mickey, I just have the 3 2-amp-hour batteries. I've got 3 of them. And by the time I get done with the third one, the first one is charged again. So I haven't found the need to buy the bigger batteries, but I really should. I should get some 4 or 5 amp hour batteries, because that's what I have on my other ones. Good night, everybody.
Let's see. John says, should I use a board on back for a panel?
If you've got a panel board, I would definitely use some kind of backer on there, because the panel board generally is 3/4 or it's 1-inch net. If you're talking about the panel boards from Lowe's or Home Depot, I would definitely put something on there. If nothing else, vertical strips, you can use 1 by pine or whatever. Vertical strips of 2 or 3 of them, depending on the length of the board. I definitely would not trust the panel board the way it is. I would put a backer on it. At least strips or some kind of frame, or maybe some angle. Yeah, you got to have some kind of backer on there. Those.
All right. So let's see. Sending continued prayers, Vicki. Thank you, Michelle. Hold on. Lost. Thank you, Eric. This is from Henry. Thank you, Eric, for keeping this art alive throughout the world.
Thank you, Henry. You do too. You do too, buddy.
Thank you, Michelle.
Okay, so I just saw something from Mickey about the bigger batteries and it's too heavy on top. Really? Again, I just have the 2-amp-hour battery, so interesting. Yeah. Even with the base plate on there. That's interesting. Man, I'll tell you what, that little Craftsman, you guys will see our review on that little Craftsman battery powered brushless router. That thing is pretty cool, guys, and that $150. I don't know how long that special lasts, but $150 for that whole package on that Craftsman router. That looks like it's a killer deal, and that little router, Ryan really loves that thing. So it's 2 thumbs up from us. You're welcome, Bruce. Thank you, my friend.
Gracie.
Good night, you guys.
All right. I'm going to get up and go turn it off.
Yep. We've been on here a half hour. We're going to let you guys move on. It's probably a lot later where most of you is.
Where most of you is.
Anyway, love you guys. Thanks again so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you for all the prayers and all the comments and emails and text messages. I really appreciate it for everybody.
Yes, thank you, guys. There's Sherlock says thank you too.
Yeah. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. Love you guys.